welcome to your general reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. My name is Angela, and this video is going to be for the Taurus Singles Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Taurus, this is your reading for the second, or this is your reading for the remainder of July 2019. I hope all is well with you guys. Why does this always happen? I almost called you guys Sagittarius. Some of you could be dealing with a Sag, or you may have Sag in your chart. Understand, Taurus, that this is a general reading, and so there are going to be parts of this reading that resonate with you and parts that do not. Simply take what resonates with you and leave the rest, and understand that, you know, we're all on different journeys, so everything is not guaranteed to play out at the same time for everyone, but it's still a general reading. Yes, and some of these messages can be interchangeable. Also, if it doesn't resonate at all, and that does happen from time to time, please be sure to check the video for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. My sale is still ongoing. My summer sale promotion entails a half price on a 30 or 60-minute live phone reading session with me. Take a look at the promo codes below. Type in the promo code when you get to my website, okay? This is very important. If you decide to book with me, type in the promo code, hit enter. And then that's when your discount will be applied. You've got to hit the enter button. And then make sure that your discount was applied before you leave the checkout, okay? Let's get into it, Taurians. What's been going on with you? What's up with the Taurians? Holy Spirit, show me what messages you have for Taurus, Singles, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the second half of July 2019 for Taurus. Okay. Doubts, fears, Taurus. You may be having doubts and fears about something in your life. I feel also that there may be a plan that you're making that the universe is against. Be sure to listen to your intuition and pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. I'm seeing a lengthy situation, something that may go on for quite some time. Whatever this is, maybe it's something that you're trying to resolve. And spirit guides are saying that this isn't something that's going to be resolved instantaneously. There's going to be a long, drawn-out process to something that maybe you felt was going to work contrary to that, right? To be slower, but it's just something that is very long and drawn out. Whatever this is in your life. I do see healing or looking at things from a fresh, new perspective, from childlike lenses. Maybe this is a time to really nurture that inner child. Maybe go out and play in the ocean, spend some time with your children, or be around children to recapture that childlike nature. Some of you could definitely be spending more time with your children this summer. And this could even entail a mother and child. This could be about adult children and parents, parental situations here. Something may have to be healed in that area of your life. Some of you could be reuniting with family members that you are estranged from. Don't be surprised. It is the retrograde. You're going to see a lot of the past coming back, like past people coming back, past situations, past scenarios coming back. It's for lessons to be learned and for things to be looked at in a different perspective than maybe you hadn't in the past. I see water here, so I feel like there's a lot of emotion that's coming in. I'm also seeing that maybe you could benefit from drinking more water, maybe balancing your diet out a bit. Taurus. Oh, absolutely. Some of you are dealing with a Leo. I'm saying better days are coming. For some things you may have to take a gamble on. You may feel that somebody has a gambling addiction. But you may feel that you have to take a risk or a gamble with regard to something in your life. Taurus, I feel that you could have been in a relationship, whether this is the distant past or the recent past. Maybe you're trying to move on from something. And maybe that's what you're trying to take. You're gauging whether or not you should take a gamble with someone, possibly maybe to someone that you are married to rather, or someone had plans here for marriage, something long term. But I feel that what the issue was, Taurus, is that there was a breakdown in your relationship because there were 3 people involved. Whether this was someone trying to interfere, whether this was a baby mama, a mother-in-law, whoever this was, even a child, maybe even career, maybe even addictions, or the catalyst, no, or what combated the relationship. Ooh, okay, definitely a lesson attached. The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. So maybe it's time to realign with love. Maybe you're looking at things from a lot of yang energy. Yang meaning off balance, a lot of aggression, anger, anything of a low vibration would be yang energy. And especially if there's not a balance of yin and yang in your life, then I definitely feel that there's going to be a need to get grounded and shift right back to center so that you're making wise decisions and you're not acting on emotion. You're not acting erratically, causing more frustration and strain in your life. Strain. So some of you could definitely be having issues here with passing your stools, and constipation issues, especially because of your tired, right? We're going to get to health in a moment, but that's what I'm seeing. Someone has to make a decision between 3. Maybe a Leo and a Cancer, or a Leo and a water sign. Ooh, your child, or your childhood dreams, or your childhood trauma is going to be coming up to the surface. Something is weighing you down, possibly unforgiveness, Taurus. You might be holding on to some type of resentment to someone or something. I definitely feel that you are going to be traveling, or this is you navigating through a situation, finding your way, because maybe you've been feeling lost and confused and feeling like things are just very uncertain for you. I do feel that you're going to unlock maybe your chi, or a dream that you have, an aspiration that you have, a gift that you have, another door, right? Because you might be going to the next level. Some of you, it could just be as simply as maybe you lost a key. All right. I definitely feel that you're going to be going through transformations in your life, especially with regard to the family, because I do see fertility. There could have been a new addition added to the family. Some of you could be pregnant, Taurus, or there could be news of pregnancy around you. I feel that you will be using your creative side with whatever this is. Maybe thinking outside of the box. Maybe you have the ability to draw something or to draw attention to you, whatever this is. But I also see that there is a need to get some type of inner peace about something and to get balance. I'm seeing things off balance for you. Completion. So obviously there is a relationship here that came to a conclusion. No, there's no conclusion is what they're telling. There's a no, not a conclusion, a completion, an ending. And they're saying that there's a difference between completion and ending, because there's a cycle here that completed, but as far as a conclusion, that means, like, they're telling me that means that the complete end to something. And they're saying, no, something here didn't end completely. It's just a cycle that completed. That's all it really was. I do see conflict, possibly regarding a third-party situation. Taurus, there's someone here in regard to matters of the heart, right? Maybe you wanted to marry this person, but now, one of the biggest obstacles in this relationship is that because there are 3 people, the one that you love is going back and forth between the 2 of you. Like, they leave you, right? The 2 of you go through some complications. They leave you. They go to someone else, or whomever this third party is. They have issues with them, static with them, and then they come back to you. And you're like, can you just make a decision? Can you just make a commitment? Complications. Pregnancy complications for some of you guys, or some of you could have came out of a complicated pregnancy. Completion. So some of you could be done with your pregnancy. So there could have been a childbirth around you. Absolutely. Or, yeah, the month of 7. That's this month. Some of you are giving birth this month. This is the completion, the last month of your pregnancy. Or it's coming to a close, the last phase. That's why they're saying completion and not like the complete end of a situation. Some of you terminated a pregnancy, by the way, because I'm seeing a death. Some of you are grieving the death of someone that you absolutely love, or this is you grieving the end of a relationship, laying it to rest finally. This could even be bringing up, like I said, childhood trauma, healing it, laying it to rest, forgiving it, letting it go. Let me clarify something about forgiveness, because I get a lot of this in the comments. Forgiveness does not mean that you allow someone to run amok in your life because you decide to forgive them. Forgiveness doesn't even mean that you have to let someone in your life that infringed on your they took advantage of you in some way, they didn't respect your boundaries, whatever the scenario was. It doesn't mean that you let them come back into your life. You can forgive somebody from a distance. Forgiveness simply means that you let it go, because truthfully, this person that you're holding a grudge against may not even think about the situation day to day, but you are. And then you're harboring that resentment. And I strongly, truly, 100% feel that whatever we focus on and we think about, just like stress can bring diseases in your body, so can unforgiveness. If unforgiveness is even a word, but you get what it is that I'm saying. You let go of that energetically so that you can move forward, because resentment does nothing but bring you down spiritually. And yes, you can be angry with someone, but what the point that I'm trying to make is, at some point you're going to have to find a way to let that go and to free yourself, because what you're doing by harboring that is keeping yourself in bondage. Like I said, this person may not even think about the scenario from day to day, but you are. And it's like you're suffering as a result of not letting it go. So forgiveness is not like saying, I'm just going to let this person off the hook for what they did. No, it's that you just release that and you let it go on your terms, at your pace, but let it go. Let's get into it. You moved on from someone, or at least you call yourself having moved on from someone, Taurus, but I don't feel that you have. I still feel that you have love in your heart for someone. You still think about them. You still think about the good times that the two of you used to have. You think about their smile, the way that they made you feel, the way that you first felt when you fell in love with this person and you looked in their eyes. You still think about them, Taurus. And I feel that some of you you were very patient with this person. Maybe you feel that this person was very vain, very selfish, or maybe that's how they feel about you. Because remember, certain aspects of this story can be interchangeable. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're crying. You definitely miss this person. You're still hurting because maybe you feel that you find this person at a distance from you. For some of you, maybe some strange weather. Maybe it's raining where you are. Strange because it's the summertime, or you could be on a completely different part of the planet. Maybe it's raining. Maybe you're experiencing stormy weather, or maybe this is figurative, like I said, feeling stormy, feeling a bit emotional about missing someone that is at a distance from you. Some of you could be homesick because you're far away from home. Some of you may have lost your home, or lost your sense of self, or sense of stability with something. Maybe there's these feelings of rejection that you're dealing with. Maybe this person rejected you in some way. They were cold, very cutting with their words. And maybe that's some type of a struggle that the two of you had, right? Some type of verbal entanglement. You guys got into an argument. And now someone is being very distant and cold toward you. But you still love them. I don't know why I heard that slogan from Motel 6, I'll leave the light on for you. I don't know what that means, but I heard it. You might be leaving the light on for this person figuratively. In other words, you still think about this person. You still entertain hope that there could be some type of reconciliation, or that the two of you can work it out. It could even be that you're, feeling distant from a very near and dear friend of yours or a family member that passed away. Arguments, conflict. It looks like you want to settle something because you want to be back in someone's life, but maybe they've locked you out of their life. Like I said, they're being cold and distant. Maybe they're being cold and distant because they left this relationship under some type of deception. They left you for someone else and made some type of decisions here that maybe you judge as being very selfish. And when they left, they said some pretty, it's like you got tired of being called out of your name. And you're hurt, Taurus. You're feeling unacknowledged and underappreciated. But there's definitely something that has been left up in the air and that has not been resolved. Maybe you want forgiveness for something that you said, or something that you did, or vice versa, Taurus. Definitely a third-party situation. Someone could have been cheating at work. Oh, maybe a job ended for you. Maybe school ended for you. Something ended and it's causing you to feel emotional. You're not wanting to take a gamble. You're not wanting to take a risk with something, with your heart. You're not wanting to put your heart on the line. And you're feeling confused. And this might have everything to do with an Aries or an Aquarius. I'm seeing everything. I'm seeing an air sign here, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Specifically Aries for fire, Scorpio for water, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's been an end to a happy home because of an argument, because of someone's pride. Ooh, someone here tried to come in between the two of you. It could have been a peacemaker. This could be that your child is feeling that you chose your significant other over them. It could be a parent, right? Maybe your children feel like you're picking sides, pitting the two of you against one another. It's going to be an opportunity to look at things from a different perspective or to work things out here. Hello, my baby. Thank you, baby girl. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, guys.
Wait, you weren't recording?
I'm recording. Go ahead and take it. It's fine. All right. Taurus.
Yeah.
You're not feeling clear about something. You're not feeling sure about something. So that looks like there's a need for clarity. Right? Clarity. You're not trusting your intuition. And you feel like you've been patient for a long time and now you're in suspense. You're just feeling stuck and uncertain about what to do. Maybe for some of you this is a move that you're trying to make. Maybe you're trying to figure out whether or not it's time to change direction in something, move away. Maybe you did move away from this person. Maybe you've been somewhere for a very long time and now you're wanting to move or go to school. Some of you are studying. Okay. Abroad possibly. It could even be that your kids are going off to college. Definitely some money issues. Taurus, you're worried about money possibly. Like lack of mentality. Some of you are worried that you won't have the money to pay your bills, to pay your rent, to pay your mortgage. Maybe you're in business for yourself and business is not going well for you. But there is a lack of cohesion. Some of you work in a group setting, and it's not going well. It's really not working out. I'm not talking about work right now, but that could even have been with love, right? Working, not working out, not figuring out how to make this work. I feel, Taurus, that you're questioning how your partner feels about you. That could be a mystery to you at this time. Some of you felt manipulated. You felt like a puppet on a string. For some of you, you've tried to leave this person, but you feel like there's some type of mysterious force bringing the two of you back together. Yeah, this could be a child not wanting to listen to his mother, or not wanting to listen to the advice of others because I'm hearing "I told you so," or feeling like you're scolded. Maybe you felt like someone was being condescending to you, treating you like a child at times. Some of you are worried about a car or some type of travel or transportation, and you're not sure if you want to open up and be vulnerable and talk to this person again. You want to, but the vulnerability factor is big for you. Because you feel like it always just ends in pettiness. It always just ends in drama. So you're like, what's the use? Because you feel like someone just won't keep their mouth shut. Someone's always biting your head off. Or maybe you're wanting to maybe some of you are needing to take a closer look as to what someone is saying to you, right? You feel ridiculed, but they may be telling you something that is very wise. But I'm saying there's just this refusal to listen. I feel that you want to work on things, but you don't have the clarity that you need to move forward on something. Maybe you feel like someone here is not really stepping up to the plate, or not on par with something. Maybe someone's work is subpar. I feel like you're going to be able to let go of these worries here about money. But yeah, you are definitely feeling that there is a sense of betrayal. Someone definitely hurt you, and they didn't hurt you once. They hurt you again and again, and that's why you're afraid to be vulnerable and open up to this person. You feel like it's just going to fall on deaf ears. If you, like I said, you will remedy your financial situation. Something is going to come up that is going to help you figure something out. But I do feel that someone is coming toward you, Taurus, and wanting to make amends. But you're feeling so hurt. So vulnerable, even though you're trying to close yourself off. It's like when you get in the presence of this person, it's like you keep remembering the past and the way that they hurt you. And something here, it's like opening up new wounds. Something here that you thought laid to rest, somebody triggers you. And some type of emotion comes up and comes to the surface. Possibly having to do with a Pisces. Keys to a car might be missing, possibly. Some of you could be getting the keys to a house. Or you feel like this person knows. Like they know what to do, it's just that they won't do it. Or vice versa. It definitely has to do with communication. It's like both of you are definitely feeling guarded toward one another. You're not hearing one another. But I do feel that someone here does want to come in and make amends, and that this may solve some type of an issue here with the Sun card. I feel like you're going to be making up with someone. Some of you are into dance, possibly. Maybe a dance competition. And some of you feel that you have to compete for your partner. Maybe you felt that you had to compete for your partner's attention. In other words, maybe they spent a lot of time at work, right? And you felt that you had to compete with their work schedule, or they were always with friends, or always looking outside of the relationship for someone else. You're like, I'm right here. Like, aren't we a couple? Aren't we together? Why are you always overlooking me? That type of thing. You got tired of justifying to your partner your value and the reasons why they should love you and see your worth. You just got tired of it. Like I said, you felt like it fell on deaf ears and they just really didn't care. And you're feeling very hurt. Right. And maybe at some point you were confident. But now your confidence has been knocked to the floor and shattered. Or your sense of self-confidence has been shattered, if I didn't say that. Some of you have a dog. You might be concerned about your dog. I don't know, that's random. Some of you, you're dealing with someone who has a drinking habit and they just can't shake that habit, and it's putting a damper on this relationship. For some of you, it's your friends, it's your family members. Someone here is maybe using alcohol and drugs to cope with the death of someone. I'm saying financially, you're robbing Peter to pay Paul. You're trying to balance work and school possibly, or travel and school. Some of you are definitely very artistic, whether artistic in the sense that maybe some of you paint, maybe some of you are very theatrical, some of you may play an instrument, you may write stories, you may write plays, you may sculpt, whatever this is that you do. I just see that maybe there's a need to find some type of outlet to let go of some type of stress, because I feel that some of you are under some type of scholarly pressure, right? You're in school, or you're learning something new, or you may get an opportunity to traveling abroad. But something here ended and you need clarity, or you're looking for a solution to something. Let's look at the Taurus at work. Okay, Holy Spirit, show me what the Taurian is doing at work. What is going on in the work sector for the Taurus? Oh, miracles. And there is a divine plan. Absolutely. Taurus, I feel that you may be moving on from what it is that you do currently. And maybe it's time for a period of solitude to get a moment of peace to figure out what it is that you want. I do feel that blessings are coming in your life, coming into your life on this new path. You're definitely choosing which path that you want to travel. But I do see whatever this new path that you're going on is going to bring you smooth sailing. And I do definitely see the winter time as being a very significant time for you. I do see you as a wise leader, or this is something that you are going toward, leadership role. But you are clearing the air with someone. Someone at a distance needs to hear from you. I do feel that you're going to get the big picture with something after some type of change or transformation goes in, is completed here. Do feel that some of you could definitely benefit from a spiritual bath, or this is you going out near the water to purify. So this is figurative. Something here, like I said, has to be purged out. I see a lot of you multitasking at work. You're definitely a leader. Some of you could definitely be dealing with a Leo. New possibilities. Something here having to do with water. You might be enjoying the view or going out to the ocean to clear your head, to clear your mind. But I do see you as standing up for positive change. Maybe this is something maybe that's what this new opportunity is giving of you, right? Completion. So you're definitely ending something, ending a career and letting it go, purging emotions and letting them go. And as a result, big happy changes. And the Spirit is encouraging you, don't stop. Don't stop moving forward and look for a sign, because you're going to be getting signs and synchronicities. Spirit is encouraging you to pay attention to these things. Okay, let's get to it. The Taurus at work. What does that look like? You are severing the ties. You're getting tired of waiting for something. You've been very patient, Taurus, and you've been waiting for something. But it looks like you're headed towards some bliss, right? Some happier times, like I was saying before. You're going through something, going towards something that makes you feel fulfilled, but you're feeling like you don't have the confidence to maybe pursue something. Some of you are definitely worried about stability, financial stability. Yeah. Maybe there's a lot of money going out than is coming in. All right, Taurus, regarding your job, career. Ooh, first card out. Beautiful. The Sun. And then the Strength card. Okay, and then King of Cups in reverse. Some of you are definitely dealing with a Leo. That's very obvious here. And a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Could be someone that you're dealing with that I feel like that has to do with love, maybe even on the job. Better days are coming, I feel. But it looks like you're going to have the courage to go towards something. You're not feeling happy with where you are, so something here has to come to an end, right? I do feel that you're going to release yourself from whatever this is that's causing you to feel stuck or stagnant or hindered in some way. I do see you taking some time out to strategize about what the next lesson or the next level is going to be. And whatever this is that you're doing, you're putting in a lot of heart and soul and time into. A lot of sacrifice, late nights, staying up studying, staying up drawing. Whatever this is that you're doing, it looks like you're putting in a lot of focus. Maybe you feel like you were overlooked for a position. Maybe you feel that you're not being paid what it is that you're owed. Some of you are definitely in this saving money mentality, or you feel that there is a lack mentality. Because maybe you left a job. Maybe you're feeling very alone, very vulnerable on the job. And there might be somebody talking to you. Someone's abusing their power, maybe. Or that may be how you see it. You might be feeling a bit defensive. And you're feeling maybe indecisive about what to do. Whether to maybe sneak off on the job and to leave it behind. But it's like there's something here that you don't want to end, but you feel that you have to sever the ties here. Oh, and I do feel that better days are ahead with the Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot. Oh, and the Nine of Cups. Okay. So something here that looks like you fare better by leaving something than you do by staying. Or it looks like you're going to end up terminating, you're resigning from a place. And better days come as a result. Something here isn't working for you. You feel like things are not working. And there's a major decision here that you're wanting to make. Some of you are not getting the breaks that you need at work. Or you're not taking a break, you're not taking a vacation, and you know that you need to. Something here is being kept secret. Like I said, somebody may leave the job secretly. Some of you, you could be dating someone on the job. There could be a third-party situation going on at the job. Maybe your partner cheated with someone that they worked with. Some of you, your dream is to work at home or to work at a distance from you, maybe in a different country, a different continent. This can be random, but some of you have a pet bird. And I feel that some of you could be getting some type of information through your dreams, your dream state, or this is you leaving the mundane job and going into something that you dream about doing, and you're feeling a lot of hope. I don't know why, but some of you could be either into gardening, or the name Rose could be significant to your situation. I see bullying. You feel bullied at the job. And intuitively, you know it's time to go, and you know that this will be the right thing for you to do, for you to break free from a situation. Some of you are not speaking your mind. or you may not be speaking from someone at the job, but it definitely tells me that you are leaving. You are walking away, leaving something behind. No longer feeling stuck. You're going to take a risk. You're going to take a gamble and do something that you've been waiting to do. And you're going after it with a lot of passion, a lot of fervor, and you're going to put your heart and soul into something that you've wanted to do for quite some time. But yeah, you've been keeping it secret and you're having to make a decision. Is this right for me? Is this the right thing for me to do? Or should I not do it? Some of you are waiting on a long-standing court decision. Somebody owes you money. Somebody may have stolen money from you. And I feel that there's going to be a court decision that turns out in your favor. Someone may have stolen from you or withheld money from you when they had it. And I see that someone here is having regrets about having done that. Maybe you have regrets about how you handled something at the job, because I feel that something was mishandled. I see worry. You're worried about something. Maybe someone's worried about someone finding out about the fact that they're dating someone else on the job. And maybe having regrets about having done something that they did. Bored. You're feeling bored. You're not feeling happy where you are. Some of you felt bored in your relationship, and maybe you found some type of flirtation or temptation that took place at work, and you took the bait and you cheated on your partner, and now there's an ending to the situation and you're having regret about keeping secrets, about not speaking your mind, about what was really truly going on in the relationship that made you go astray. Goodness, this is heavy. Let's take a look at the cross watcher for the Taurians. Or the Taurus. Holy Spirit, show me the cross watcher for the Taurus. Some of you are being divinely led back to a situation in order to clear the air. You may be traveling to go and see this person, or you may run into them at work. You may run into them on the street. You may run into them on vacation. Okay, but I do feel there's going to be some type of a run-in that you have with this person. Run, okay, so maybe a marathon. Maybe running errands. You might meet this person. Some of you may just run away. Someone is running away, though. That's one of the biggest issues. Someone's not facing the issues head on. Taurus cross watcher, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Holy Spirit for the Taurians, the cross watcher. How is the cross watcher feeling? Someone feels that they've been patient, they hung in there as long as they can, and now they're moving on, and they're saying absolutely no. You don't stop bothering me. Stop bothering me. But I see big happy changes. Someone here may feel harassed, Taurus. They need some space. They need some time to think. Maybe they're having some type of financial issues that they're having to figure out before dating. You may have put this person out of the house. Maybe the two of you live together. Cross watcher, you may feel that you are owed an apology, and someone here is taking too long to step up and do the right thing. You've withdrawn yourself from this person. Now you're waiting for them to come to you. After all, you're saying they are the ones that disappointed me. They weren't there for me in my time of need. And I've waited long enough. I'm going to turn down their apology. So it just leaves you on this wavelength of not really knowing where you stand. And for some of you, this is like a father and child situation. You may have had a long-standing situation with your father. So yeah, that's what I was saying in the beginning. Something here is long and drawn out. There's something here that's going to take a long time to get to the layers and to the bottom of something, but it's worth it because you have a card here that says don't stop. So there's absolutely a process to something that requires some type of patience in the situation. Taurus cross watcher, Holy Spirit, show me cross watcher for the Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Someone here is not moving on from something. They haven't moved on from you. You're not moving on from some type of an issue that you've been holding on to. This may relate to your mother or a baby mother. The other woman, the mistress, the other man in the relationship if there was a third party. For some of you, you have lost your mother to death, or a mother figure, a matriarch, a grandmother. I'm seeing your goodness, that broke my concentration. Some of you, you're focused on your work. Your cross watcher is focused on their work. They're not focused on love right now, but they do think about you. The end of this relationship is definitely on their mind. Yeah, like I said, they've been patient and now they don't know where they stand. Since you walked away, someone definitely walked away from this relationship, whether it was you or the cross watcher. Some things here that you feel were not dealt with fairly. You may be having some negative thoughts, some rage about the situation. You feel that someone treated you as an option. You felt like a third wheel in your own relationship. Now you're feeling worried, feeling vulnerable, feeling afraid, and you're feeling stuck and uncertain about what to do. So your mother died, and now you're faced to have to deal with your father. Or this is the father of your child that treated you like an option. You may want to go back into this relationship, cross watcher, but you're feeling a bit apprehensive about it because of the past. And I do sense that there is some jealousy because someone keeps choosing someone over you. Or like I said, someone keeps going back and forth between you and someone else. They won't make a decision. And because of that, you don't want to be vulnerable and go back into a situation here where you feel that you're going to be hurt. Oh my. Okay. Some of you could definitely be dealing with a Capricorn or a fire sign in Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Why is the devil here? Why is the devil here for Taurus? You feel trapped. Some of you are just feeling trapped in your thoughts, feeling so afraid. You could be even having nightmares. This could even be a nightmare that you're having that your mom passed away. Some of you, this is literal. This could be something here that's coming up. Or you could just be afraid that, someone here in your life is sick and you fear that they're going to pass away. Oh, no. Yikes. Someone did pass away. You could be settling the estate of someone that passed away because I see something regarding the court. May not even be related. Some of you could be dealing with court matters. Some of you are definitely burying someone. Some of you are having someone that passed away, maybe your mother or your grandmother, that's coming back to visit you, to talk to you, to communicate with you. Some of you have the ability to see into the paranormal. Passage of time. Someone here is a Cancerian. Someone here may have cancer. And it's just a matter of time. Some of you have someone's ashes or urns that you're keeping close to you. Someone that passed away, like I said, they still watch over you. They still are your guardian. Fertility. So this is someone above you. What I mean by above you is this is someone older than you in age. Like I said, mother, grandmother. Confirmation of that. You're trying to move on from the death of a situation, your mother's death, your father's death, or the death of the relationship. Okay, let me get to the point. Okay, you're feeling unhappy without this person. Your intuition is telling you that to work something out with this person, or that someone is coming back. But it's like you almost don't want to believe your intuition because you don't want to feel disappointed by believing something that you don't feel is going to happen, because you may feel like, cross-watcher, that this is completely over. And so yeah, you got your guard up, you're being cold toward this person, but at the same time you're realizing that you could have contributed more. You could have given more. You're feeling lost, rejected, sad, misunderstood. For some of you, this could be a child being orphaned. This is so sad. I don't like this. All right, that's what I'm saying for you, cross-watcher. Having regrets about having left, or questioning whether or not you made the right decision, because you can't move on from this person, and you still feel that they were the ideal person for you, but it's like you just got fed up and tired, and it's like you want to go back, but you're worried that the same drama is going to play out again and again, just like it always has. This is your dear friend for some of you, and for others of you, you were friends with the one that you love. There was definitely a friendship here that was established. Someone has transformed and changed, absolutely. Rebirth. Someone passed away and went into the afterlife. That could be that type of rebirth or transformation. You're able to transform something in your relationship and to make it better and to get back on friendly terms with someone, even if it's just amicable, and you don't go back into a relationship. You just decide that, you know what, this is settled, let's let this go once and for all. Parent and child, right? You work this out, you sort out the situation, and you get to some type of better terms with your parent or your child. But some of you are, you're going to find freedom in something. I'm saying you holding on to hope, and I do see better days, but you definitely are trying to protect yourself from your emotions. And some of you do want to move. I see things come together like magic for some of you. Yeah, you're definitely moving abroad. Somewhere where it rains a lot. I'm hearing Seattle. And I'm seeing that the name Eva could be significant to some of you. So you could definitely be costume designers. Aries. Some of you could definitely be dealing with an Aries if I didn't say that. I feel like you and your partner are different, like night and day. Or I feel like what's dark now, light is going to be shed, and you're going to be able to see things clearly. Some of you are feeling stranded when you're truly not. An elephant could be significant to you, but I keep seeing keys. So keys could be significant to you in some way. Okay. Let's go ahead. Some of you, health-wise, drinking more water, eating a more balanced diet. Some of you have issues with kidneys, or your grandmother or your mother had issues with her kidneys. Oh, I didn't pull the overall central energy. Well-being. Ooh, someone really does have to take care of their health and well-being. Someone here is neglecting themselves. Holy Spirit, please, the advice for the Taurus singles and cross watchers for the remainder of July 2000, second half of July 2019. Holy Spirit, what is the advice for the Taurians? Surrender to low self-esteem, surrender to non-action. At the bottom, surrender stress. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. Taurus, there's someone here, or a cross-watcher. Be patient. Someone is coming toward you. But there's got to be something here that's sorted out with your own self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. That's your lesson right now. That's why there's a separation, because there are going to be some remnants of the past rejection, past abandonment issues, whatever. Like I said in the beginning, you're going to have a lot of the past people, past circumstances that are going to bring things to the surface that you have pushed down, pushed away, didn't want to deal with. It's coming back. There's something here that has to be dealt with before this person returns back into your life. Self-esteem issues were causing a damper in your relationship. One or both of you possibly. And in order for this relationship to be friendly or to be healthy, somebody's got to surrender that low self-esteem and stress. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you get back to your center. Some of you are overworking yourselves, stressing yourself out with a lot of anxiety, stressing yourself about things that you cannot change. You cannot change another person. You cannot change another person's viewpoints. You can attempt to, but it's up to that person about where they are in their Tao, in their story, right? And where they are mentally, if they're ready for to change. But either way, what I'm trying to say is someone is trying to force something and you're stressing yourself out as a result. Let it go. You're stressed about money. Let it go. Do what you can and let it go. This is going to apply however it resonates for some of you, but I'm compelled to pull another advice card. Holy Spirit, show me. A home situation is about to change. Some of you are definitely moving. Or there could be someone moving back in. Yes, the universe is seeing to it that the situation is handled in a just and fair manner. For others of you, this is a legal decision that you're feeling stressed and worried about and uncertain about. It's going to be worked out. Unleash your adventurous side, take risks and be daring. Like I was talking about, someone here is gauging whether or not they should take a gamble in something. Spirit says take risks and be daring. Calculated risks, of course. There is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. Some of you have become single parents. I'm seeing you mothering children. Your spouse left you for someone else, Taurus, and now you're left to pick up the pieces financially, and that could be something that you're stressed about. I do see that other people are coming to you, whomever it is that you're waiting for. In some circumstances, someone is waiting for you. In others, you already know how this resonates. Your intuition is definitely going to chime in and tell you. But that's what I see for you guys, Taurus. It's a very long reading, so thank you, especially to those of you who hung out in this video till the end. Thank you very much. I hope that it helped someone out there. Take good care, Taurians. I wish you guys nothing but the best. I'll be talking to you guys very soon. Peace. Bye for now. Oh, and don't forget about my sale. Promo codes are below. If you're interested in booking a phone reading session with me, be sure to type in the promo code and hit enter. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our